Cámara, acción.
Hai semuanya, saya excited banget karena banyak yang nggak tahu kedatangan Pope Francis ke Indonesia kali ini. Salah satunya Pope Francis juga akan syuting film. Yes, film. Dan sekarang saya sedang berada di tempat setnya. Ini belum dirilis ke publik, bahkan saya termasuk salah satu orang pertama yang diperbolehkan untuk hadir di sini. Kita akan ngobrol banyak tentang apa sih film ini dan kenapa Indonesia dipilih menjadi tempat pertama untuk syutingnya. And with me today is a very special person. He is the executive director as well as the producer of this movie, Aldeas. That is created by Skolas. It's a Skolas project.
Yes.
Yes, this is Ezekiel.
Thank you.
Hi.
Thank you very much. Yes, it's a project by Skolas. That it's the movement of Pope Francis. And for the 10 years of the papacy, the Pope invited us to create a different kind of project because he introduced us to the world of cinema. He loved cinema, and the arts were always like the language of our pedagogy. So for the 10 years, he wanted a film able to arrive to different corners of the world, and not just the film, but also starting with the film, the whole movement, the cinema movement.
Okay, and exactly in this place, Pope Francis is going to sit here.
Yes.
And address with the kids as well.
Yes.
And make the movie.
Yes, it will be the first shooting for the movie. It will be the encounter between the Pope and the community of Lombok Island, the Gingeland village. So some of the villagers will be here with the Pope, and they will conversate about the cinema, about their identities, about their stories, and about this dream.
Okay.
So Indonesia will be the representation of the whole continent of Asia. And we will have a little community of America, in the Amazon in Colombia, also in Sicily, in Italy, and also in Gambia, in Africa. So Indonesia will be the representation for the whole continent.
Wow, so there are only 5 villagers, one each for each continent. And to represent Asia, Indonesia was chosen, and the villages is actually in Lombok.
Exactly.
Wow, why just Indonesia to start?
Because you have the diversity that it's the heart of the message of the Pope, and the unity, and you promote this unity in diversity. Pope Francis called the culture of encounter, and we believe that we are all unique, that we are all diverse, and what is in risk today with this global culture is the human diversity. So you have here different languages, different religions, different everything. You are different islands also.
Yeah.
So you are made by diversity.
That's true.
We think it's really significant. So we wanted Indonesia to represent this. And we will be working with a Muslim community. Also Lombok Island is a real Muslim concentrated population.
Exactly.
So for us, it was perfect because it's something from the Pope, by the Pope, but for the world, for humanity. And that's why we believe that working with the Muslim community here and with all the other kind of religions and cultural differences in other parts of the world, it was the core of the film.
Okay, and with me in my hand right now, to start a movie, normally there's a clapperboard, right? And this is special because it's specially signed by the Pope himself.
Exactly.
Right? And there are 2 special pieces here. So
Yes.
first is this one, and then this also has a very special meaning.
Yes, they are 2 faces of the same coin. Because the project is launched by the Pope Francis, calling the greatest figures of the cinema world. So directors, actors that will be part of the movie and also part of the movement, but in service of this, that is the communities all around the world. So this is the other face. This is another clapperboard, and it's made by the Gingeland village. So made by the community, by the villagers. And in the 4th of September, they will offer to the Pope this clapperboard. The Pope will sign it, and it will be an offer to the community and for continuing the film and the movement there. So these are the 2 faces of the same coin that is this beautiful project.
Yes, it's unique and it's special.
Yes.
Right. So you actually already started filming the movie few months back, is it, in
The
Lombok?
pre-production.
The production.
Yes, we started with the pre-production. We went there. We stayed for 2 weeks with the community. We were listening to them, listening the stories, looking for some locations. We were also figuring how to create there the community cinema school, because after producing the film, there will be free and open to the whole community a cinema school. So those who want to continue this passion that it's the cinema, they can go and study there. And the idea is to connect this little community with the other communities all around the world and start creating, the network.
Okay.
So yes, we went there and we were fascinated by this awesome community of this awesome island, of this awesome country.
Yes, I mean, Lombok is just one of the many beautiful islands that Indonesia have.
We know.
Yeah.
We know, and that's why the idea is to just to start with them, just to start with Lombok, and from there creating the ecosystem of cinema here.
That's right.
Community cinema.
That's right. And on the 4th of September, Pope Francis himself will come into this building, starting from the 1st floor, and then straight away before going to the 4th floor, where the Pope is going to meet with the youth from Scholas, he's going to drop by here at level 3.
Yes.
And this is the settings.
Yes.
Right. So tell us more about why is this set exactly like this, and why there is this bamboo tent, and what is exactly going to happen in this set?
We wanted to reproduce a little of Lombok here. These are all traditional from Lombok. Also the green, that it's not just for Lombok, it's for the whole country, but the green must be. Also this, and bamboo. It's full of bamboo. Lombok is bamboo. So we wanted a lot of bamboo here, and we have this that for us is like you have the Pope here, but it's like entering here, it's like entering to each community of the world. The Pope will be in contact with the Lombok people, just with the Lombok people in the film, and then talking with the director and with other personalities. But with the communities, it will be just with Indonesia, the Pope with Indonesia. So we wanted to represent that this, for us, is the symbol of the Aldea. That means village in Spanish, and it's not just a little town, but it's also the whole philosophy of being part of a community, another kind of time, the gratuity. So a lot of values that today in the big cities and in the big global uniformity that you see, we are losing. So that's for us is the symbol of the village.
Okay, back to the essential.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back to the roots.
Back to the roots. That's right.
And these are all from all around Indonesia. It's not just Lombok.
Okay. All right. And so, can you tell us a little bit more? What's the title of the movie?
Aldeas.
Oh, okay.
A new story.
A new story. Okay.
Yes.
What does Aldeas means?
Aldeas means villages.
Oh, okay.
But the word village, it's. You can talk about the hotel village. You can talk about the village club, like something chic.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to have village in the title, but Aldeas, that it's the Latin, the origins of village, and has to be with this philosophy that I was telling, with another kind of time, with another kind of sharing with the others, being in contact with what's around us, with the nature also. So yes, Aldeas means a whole philosophy.
Yeah.
And it's the core of this project.
Okay.
And the new story, because we are looking for the little stories of the villagers, and they will produce a short film with their stories.
Okay.
So we are going with the whole production team, but we will be supporting them to create their short film. We will document all the process, and we will show to the world how in each corner of the world, producing their short films, talking about their own stories, we are all different, but in this creation, we are the same.
Yeah.
So it's the beauty, it's our memories, it's our dreams, it's our pains, our hopes, what makes us who we are.
Yeah, and each one of us have our own stories, Yeah, stories to tell, stories that can inspire others, stories that can be lessons or even like give strength to others.
Yes, and you know very well.
Yeah.
And we are made by
Yeah.
these stories.
Yeah, and stories connect people,
Exactly.
because when you share about stories, it relates, it relates to their own stories and their own life as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we think that we need to come back to this moment in which a community gather and tell one each other about our own stories.
Yeah.
And it's the little one and the big legend. It's all the stories together. There is no one story more important than the other. And it's the ancients and the kids. So it's gathering the generations, it's gathering the whole stories and showing to the world we are unique.
Yeah.
But first, they realize that they are unique.
Okay.
You know that when we arrived to this little community and we present to the leaders of the village this project, the first thing that the leader of the village said to us was, we are really honored to have this project here, but I have a concern because I don't feel confident that we have something special to show to the world. And that's something that for us was really like important because it has to be with this project.
Yeah.
That's why we want to make this project. It's because you are unique, maybe you don't know, but through cinema you can realize. Through cinema you can show to the world, yes, I'm unique. But first, I have to accept.
Yes, yes. So beside the Pope himself, who else is going to participate in this movie? If you can reveal a bit.
So we can't give the
names.
close
Okay.
names.
All right.
But yes, they are also ambassadors of Scholas, and they came to other encounters. We have been in Rome also with George Clooney. We have been with Salma Hayek, with Richard Gere. And there are some people that they show their interest to be here. And this is something like unofficial.
Yes.
So we can't.
So wait for it.
Yes, and also a big director.
Yeah.
That it's a really close friend for Pope
Yes.
Francis. He
Yes.
asked us to go and look for him.
Yes.
He's really interested in being part of this. He is part of this already.
Yes. Yes.
And it's a really big name, but we can't say.
Yes. So
more.
we're looking forward to it.
Yes.
But can you tell us like when is this movie going to be produced or at least be shown to the world?
So we start the day after tomorrow. The release.
Yeah. Okay.
The release is we start producing the day after tomorrow here, shooting with the Pope. The idea is to come back in November here to produce with the community to make all the Indonesian side before the end of the year, and the same thing for Italy. In the first part of the next year for Italy, for Gambia and for Colombia.
Okay.
To have the post production in like until the middle of the year.
Okay.
So our intention is to arrive in 2025.
Okay.
For the festivals in July or August, like with the film.
Yeah.
Release.
Okay. All right. So one last thing. What is the special things that you want to showcase to the world with this movie?
That we are all talking about different problems that we have as culture. The environmental crisis, the poverty, we have a lot of the wars nowadays. We think that we are not talking about one of the biggest risks that we have, that is the loss of our diversity, the human diversity. We are each time more equal and uniform, not equal, uniform, and this is the loss of the beauty. And if we lose the beauty, we lose the meaning of the life. We lose the capacity of knowing who we are, and this is the real disaster. I think that after that, you start with the other problems. You start with injustice. We start with the wars, with the violence.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have meaning in your life, the violence starts here inside you, and then you express to others. So yes, I think that the risk is to lose the diversity of the human being. And through this film, our intention is to recover that.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to be part of this journey of making this movie. And thank you for choosing Indonesia as one of the country and showcasing Indonesia to the world.
Thank to you, and thank for Indonesia. We are really happy to be here. And yes, for us, it's a happiness and it's a proud.
Yeah, you can already speak a little bit of bahasa just now.
Terima kasih, selamat pagi, selamat sore, siang.
Wow.
Selamat malam.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, have you?
Gas.
Gas. Oh wow, gas. Okay, you tried some Indonesian food already?
Yes, it's a month that we are here. More than a month.
More than a month.
So yes, I try everything.
What is your favorite?
The spicy, the not spicy, the ginger, the everything.
Okay.
The favorite?
Yeah.
Nasi goreng.
Nasi goreng.
The classic. But not spicy, not so spicy.
Okay, okay.
Also the satay.
Satay.
The satay, yes.
Okay, that's nice. Well,
yes, but not pedas. Not pedas.
Since you have visited Indonesia, maybe the next time it's time for me to visit your country.
You come to, yes. You need to come here to Rome.
To Rome.
What do you think?
Yes, I would love to.
Yes.
Definitely.
For the launch of the project.
Okay.
The official one.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be thrilled and blessed to be able to do so.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
We wait for you in the Vatican for the next time.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank
you. This is Aldeas project.
Light, camera, action.
Laksana bumi tanpa hujan, hidup tanpa tujuan, kering dan mati tanpa hijaunya tumbuhan. Demikian kalau mimpi tak kunjung terjadi.